So to apply it, oh my god, I matched the background. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video, not part of my 31 days of Halloween, but I wanted to do this video and get it up for you because I know that there are some really awesome foundations coming out this month and I got my hands on one of them, so I'm super excited. And drum roll please. Yo girls, I got the new Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. Woo. So in this box we have the whole line. Jouer came out with 17 shades and it came with a brush that is over there on the other side and with a slim creme eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my shade really quick and then we're gonna jump into this tutorial and give you all the deets on this foundation, where you can get it, when it launches, even though it's already launched, and yeah. Let's do it. So I try a lot of foundations and I watch a lot of foundation reviews on YouTube, and I did see like a guy and a girl do what I'm gonna do. Please let me know. I think one of them is Kristen Leanne, I think that's her name, and then there's another guy, I think he has blonde hair, he also does this, but I'm gonna swatch all the colors on my face for you guys so that you can see the entire shade range of all 17 colors. Okay guys, so I jumped ahead and just did my brows really quick so that we can get to trying the foundation. But before we try the foundation, I'm going to share some facts with you that I have on this little sheet right here. So the foundation, as I said, comes in 17 shades. As I showed you, it retails for $38. It has a tripeptide complex. It has hyaluronic acid, cucumber extract. It's lightweight, airbrush matte finish, and it's long wearing. So that is everything basically about this foundation. When I was trying it on my cheek, it was a little bit watery. That's usually what lightweight foundation feels like, and it was kind of a little bit difficult to get off as it sat on my skin, which is a good thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to trying this foundation. I may unfortunately be mixing for this review because I really want to see if I can get a perfect shade. So I have fawn and bronzed right here. I'm gonna try both of these mixed together. As you can see, fawn and bronzed are more on the like yellow tone side, but you can see that obviously fawn is lighter, bronze is darker. I believe I'm somewhere in the middle of these two foundations. If not, I'm probably closer to fawn, but I'm normally not as pale as I am right now, so most likely I'm going to be in between these two foundations. If you guys are curious as to relating to MAC foundations, what I wear a MAC NC20, NC25. I'm in between the NCs right now, the NC20 and 25. I most likely will opt to wear the darker foundation and then just kind of lighten it up with some concealer and some highlighting, but we're gonna mix these two together. Let's just jump right into this video and test out this new foundation from Jouer. I'm going to start off with my two primers, as I always do. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer all over my face, and then the Cover FX Blurring Primer just in the areas where I need it. So to apply it, we are going to be using this brush that Jouer had added into the package. I believe that this brush retails for $26. If I'm incorrect, I'll put it somewhere on the video so that you guys will know. So we're going to be using this brush. Almost looks like an artiste brush, a little bit more tapered or pointed at the top right here. So I'm going to be taking about 75% of the Fawn foundation, which is the lighter shade, and about 25% of the bronze shade. So, right off the bat, this foundation is super pigmented. Holy balls. Like, I put like 3-4 pumps on here and it is already covering my entire face. Okay, so that was probably the quickest foundation application I've ever done in my entire life. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so that you can see what it looks like up close. So it is doing a great job at coverage. It feels super lightweight. As for mattifying, I haven't seen it mattify yet, especially right here on my forehead. As you can see, it's a little bit shiny. Personally, I hope it doesn't fully mattify, even though it says that it is, because I do not care for super matte foundations, but this one could be different. Definitely full coverage to the max. And as I mentioned before, 3 to 4 pumps covers my entire face, if not more. We're gonna go ahead and continue with the whole face, you guys, and we're gonna see how this foundation does with the makeup all completely finished, because quite frankly, I would never wear foundation by itself without powder, without concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply all the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back to show you guys the final look. All right, you guys, I am back. I put on the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and show you what it looks like up close. So as you can see right here around my lip area, I was a little concerned kind of like up here before, but now I can see that, you know, it does settle into my lines just a bit, my smile lines. The forehead, same exact thing. It's kind of settling into the forehead lines as well. And this could have been an issue with the powder that I used mixed with this foundation, but I think for the most part it is because it is a matte foundation. Most matte foundations on me do settle in those two areas. Other than that, the coverage is absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna leave this on for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like after wearing it for a couple of hours. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. I think I've had this foundation on, it is like 1 a.m. right now. I think I've had this foundation on for like, I want to say a solid 6 hours, and maybe a little bit more than that. As you can see, I'm exhausted, and this lip is disgusting. But I'm going to zoom you guys in. We're going to go over how this foundation stayed, and yeah. So zooming you guys in, I'm not loving the way the forehead looks, and I'm not loving how this area right here looks. The foundation, for the most part, stayed on pretty well throughout the day. I was touching my forehead a little bit, and I did kind of, I did the lip swatch video for you guys. That should be up already if you want to check it out, on all the lip liners. So I did play around with that a little bit, but it looks good like on my cheeks, but I'm just not loving the way that it looks like on my forehead area. And I don't know if that's because, I don't know if it's because if it's just like my forehead, or if I just didn't apply enough foundation to my forehead. I do want to kind of retry this foundation. I don't want you guys to think like I hate this foundation, because I definitely don't hate this foundation. I'm just not loving the way that it kind of looks like just more so in this area of my face. I want to try wearing this foundation out. I did not go out. I kind of like was just like around my house doing chores and I was just kind of editing and filming this lip swatch video for you guys. But I want to try to apply this foundation again without this brush. I'm not used to using brushes like these on my foundation. I am a beauty blender person. Like, beauty blenders are my thing. That's what I like to apply my foundation with. So I'm gonna try this foundation next time with a beauty blender. For the most part, I have oily skin, you guys, and it did stay pretty much kind of like matte, but I did get a little bit oily. I kind of personally like the way that that looks on my skin because it almost makes it a very natural glow, because with a matte foundation my skin doesn't get ridiculously oily to the point where it's like, Julia, you're oily. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. I'm sorry that they're like all over the place. I just really want to try this foundation again using just my technique of a beauty blender. Like I said, I'm a super beauty blender all over person. If you guys do pick up this foundation, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's also keep in mind that foundations, whether you have oily, dry skin, the same exact skin as me, it's always gonna work differently for you. So yeah, definitely give this foundation a shot, and let me know what you guys think. And that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching my foundation review, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!